needed a break from the blow drying because it's really hot. It's like 24 degrees already and it's 6:04. So I'm putting my sunscreen on, put a little bit of BB cream on my face, watching my, that's too much. Vlogmas through my mirror, Stacey Elstone from Stress Knits this morning, and then I'll probably head up Ali from Fibre and Kath from my Mindful Melbourne Maker, and then after school we have a staff summer reading breakfast at the library so we can borrow some books. I got a couple out yesterday. The library tech was like, oh, these don't look like fun. You have to come back tomorrow for some fun books. Like, they're not fun. They're about writing better and something else. What was it about? I don't know. School related. So maybe Israeli-Palestine conflict? No, I've already got those books out. Anyway, I'm gonna go get something called The Midnight Library, hopefully, unless someone else has snapped that up. I think it's by Matt Haig, but I can't remember. Anyhow, that's where we're at. Alright, it's choosing earrings time. Let there be light. Alright, so today's shirt says Merry & Bright. It was a very cheap online find. So look, tomorrow's shirt is Jingle Bells, and I'm really feeling this green tree. So today with Merry & Bright, we could do little reindeers or koalas with, oh no, that doesn't have a back on it anymore. Whoops, won't be doing that one. This reindeer or just the reindeer head. So really I have to make a decision. Do I want reindeers with legs or just reindeers? I think the ones with legs are a bit cute. Let's give that a go. Really want to put my hair up, but it really needs to be just out for the next little bit while it finishes drying. It's about 80% dry, I would say. Yeah, so today I'm hoping I've got a meeting blocks 1 and 2 with a colleague to sort out our year 7 history unit for next year. I've already kind of done some planning the last couple of days for it. So hopefully that goes well, and then I don't know that I have anything structured. So my break times, hopefully I can knit on my sock, and then I might have a playground tree actually, and then otherwise it is more planning time. So I'm going to be looking at stuff for my year 11 history course for next year, and I also have to contact some parents of students that I taught this year who this last semester haven't achieved the minimum benchmark for the history course. So they proved they could do it once in year 10, which is why they were allowed to take the subject, but I just need to contact home and say, look, it's a very academically rigorous course, so your child needs to basically put more effort in than they did for me last term. So yeah, that's always fun, but it's part of the being a teacher, I guess, and we want them to succeed. I desperately want these kids to succeed, whatever that looks like for them. But yeah, if you sit in class and play Tetris on your laptop or listen or watch the English Premier League, then you're probably not going to do so well, and when you don't do so well, grades reflect. So yeah, anyway, I can feel my sweaty upper lip, my sula going on, so we're going to say goodbye, and I'll see you sometime later.
The person can be treated, they might have life-saving treatment in hospital, but often by the time it becomes
It is so hot here. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 27 degrees, cloudy, extremely humid, southeast Queensland. Alright, so today I forgot to record this little section when I was at school. We had our, apparently it happens annually, the second last day of teaching day of term. The library put on a summer reading breakfast and they pull out a selection of books that we can borrow over the holidays to read. So I had already borrowed out 2 books, which I think I mentioned, for not for fun reading. So this one here is about beginning post-colonialism. I thought I'm going to flick through that, probably won't read the whole thing, but certain chapters will be good. I have one that I read at uni, same kind of concept, but it was beginning theory, and it was about like literature and writing. I've also got this book here, How Writing Works, because I would like to write a book at some point, and also I want to, there's a few things about like grammar and stuff that I'm not super on top of, and with my seniors I want to be able to help them write as better as possible next year, so I'm going to give that a read. In terms of fun reading, I did grab a few books. I don't know how much, maybe what my aim will be to get through all of them. So my book club from my old school, I suggested this book for next year, The Midnight Library by someone called Matt Haig. And it is, yeah, I have no idea what the book's, oh, hello, there's a cat. Change. So I've heard great things, so I borrowed that one. And then I borrowed out my other books and I saw this, and it's by the same author. I'm the first person to borrow it. There is an Isabeau. This is called The Life Impossible, same author. And so like it has praise from Jodi Picoult, Stephen Fry, Marion Keyes. So I feel like that's you know, pretty good. Should be pretty good. So that's those 2. I also got The School for Good Mothers. I've heard good things about this, but I haven't read it as of yet. Heartbreaking and daring, populist, propulsive and wise, absolutely gripping debut novel. So I thought I would give that one a go. And then lastly, The Bookbinder of Jericho. It is a second book in a series, but you can read them independently. I didn't want to read, I think the first one's called The Dictionary of Lost Words, and I wasn't necessarily super into just reading the blurb into that one. And Deb, our teacher librarian, said you can read them out of order, so I'm gonna give this one a go, and then I should be able to get the other one through the my council library on Libby or BorrowBox. Oh, okay, I chose this one because I love Pandora Sykes, and she has written Destined to be a Feminist Classic, It Kept Me Up at Night, and so this one's by Jasmine Chen. So yeah, they're the books that I have chosen. I'm not going to start any of them just yet. I'm probably, when I travel, will read on my Kindle, but I'm going to try and give these a go. I like the e-reader because I can kind of knit and read at the same time. But yeah, so my challenge, right, though, is I have to put these in a shelf somewhere because Isabeau chewed the corner, like this section of my last library book that I borrowed, and I had to buy a new one, and I didn't want to read the book again. It was a fine book. Anyway, okay, so that's my non-knitting update. I haven't shown you I haven't knit any more on my socks. I'm going out for a drink with my old neighbour in about 2 hours time. So I'm going to start to edit this, knit along on my socks a little bit while I do that, and then I'm going to watch some more Vlogmas this afternoon. So this probably ended up being quite a big day with not a lot of actual crafting content, but I am working slowly on my socks, and yeah, okay. See you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 5. Have a good one.